Welcome to our Genshin Impact live stream, and today we're going to tackle the newest event here, which is, how do you pronounce this? Like Thelxie's Fantastic Adventure? Is that how you pronounce it? There's no way. Something like that, right? Thelxie's? I guess so. I don't know. Anyway, so we're here with the new event, which, by the way, we get Verminae, which is great because I don't actually have Verminae. So this is going to make things a little bit easier. So before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We also don't have Kirara. And I kind of want Kirara. If I pull... How bad of an idea is it to pull for just a 4-star? Can't be that bad, right? Alright, let's pull till a 4-star pops up. Right? Like, just a 4-star. Like, if it's just a 4-star, maybe it won't be that bad. No way! Tell me I lose. Oh my god! I didn't... I didn't want this. I didn't want this. I didn't want this. I wanted Kirara. I didn't want him. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't want him though. Oh. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen. I didn't want him though. I really didn't want him. I wanted the 4-star. I just want the 4-star. Oh my god, the whole time I'm like, please tell me I lost. Please tell me I lost. Oh no. I mean, I wasn't at pity, but... I mean, I mean, that was better than Sino, right? Oh my god, I can't believe that happened. I can't believe that. Oh my god. I can't believe it. C1 Iato, I know. That's not what I wanted. I just wanted Kirara, man. I knew it. I knew this happened last time when I tried to pull for a 4-star. I ended up pulling. I can't believe it. How many pulls was that? That was like, we just got Farina too. It was 5. Yeah, that was like pity, like 13. Can't believe it. I can't believe it. And of course we had to win, right? Because why would we lose? I can't believe it. I mean, I shouldn't be mad, but like, that's not what I wanted. Ah. I can't believe that. All right.
Life could be as leisurely as this a little.
I can't believe it.
More off?
I just can't believe it. I just wanted Kirara. That's all I wanted. That's I guess that's what I get. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm gonna keep saying that all day now. What's up, FX? How you doing? Oh, I know. Oh my god. Like, I know I shouldn't be mad. Realistically, I know I shouldn't be mad. But I don't use him. I don't use him. Like, it could have given me a weapon. It would have been so much better. Now I have a C1 Ayato just rotting away. I mean, I'm doing okay, I guess, FX. Like... Oh, I can't believe that just happened. No, but that's the problem. The problem is that I got the 5-star. I didn't want the 5-star. I wanted the 4-star. It gave me the premium person instead of the non-premium person. I can't believe it. Oh my god, I can't believe this. What's his second constellation? I mean, I'm gonna... Do I pull for Sino next? Like, I don't even know what to do about this. I guess I pull the Sino banner. I know I'm being stupid because I'm getting mad that I pulled a 5-star in like 13 pulls. I know that's really, really dumb. But like, it's just the concept of like... I think it's just like the concept of like, of course, I can get the 5-star when I don't want it. But when I do want the 5-star, it has to be like 90 pity.
Right. Oh, but what if they're real after all? No, that can't be. But what if there's a chance?
I can't believe it. I got trolled so hard.
Miss, is there something that's bothering you?
Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm Della Roche, the representative of the Fontaine Fishing Association. How can I help you?
We're here to
so
get a
you're
commission.
Adventurers. Oh, finally, someone has heard my prayers.
Paimon could tell you were really bothered by something. Don't worry, you've got 2 super experienced adventurers right here. We'll take care of anything and everything for you as long as you pay us a little bit of mora.
Oh, you are exactly the helpers I need. See, the problem is that the fish around a fishing spot at Araneus have just all up and vanished recently. They disappeared too quickly for it to have been the work of human anglers. As the representative of the Fishing Association, I had planned to go and investigate the area right away.
But...
Right, but
I know, I could have
unfortunately,
lost.
as the representative of the Fishing Association, there are a few other errands that I absolutely have to run. So
you'd like us to investigate the spot for you?
exactly, you're right on the Mora. So I thought I could delegate this work to you. Are you two some kind of prophets, knowing exactly what I was going to say like that? Or maybe like the oracles you read about in fairy tales.
Nah, we're just adventurers.
Yeah, we're just really experienced
I
in
know.
this kind of thing, that's all.
It's insane luck, but it's good luck. I guess it's good luck. I mean, I guess it's good luck. I mean, pulling the 5-star definitely has more value than pulling the 4-star. It's just, I just wanted Karara, man.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. I'll get a good night's sleep knowing the two of you are on the case.
But don't we just need to investigate the missing fish? It really doesn't sound too difficult.
No, you mustn't let your guard down. As the representative of the Fishing Association, I have good reason to believe that the fish have gone missing due to an encounter with the water imps.
The water imps?
Yes, you're both Outlanders, right? Our local fairy tales often speak of a terrifying underwater creature called Thelxie. The story our parents would tell us was always the same. If we went to the water alone, then we'd be snatched away and eaten by a water imp called Thelxie.
A child eating water imp? Did they tell you what it looked like?
Looked like an imp.
My father would always describe it as a beautiful, multicolored snake woman, while my mother said it had a handsome face. It's really strange, though, because you'd also hear other people describe it as just a chubby penguin with a deceptive appearance. Even though the tales vary regarding its appearance, everyone agrees that it's really dangerous. It lives in an underwater cave surrounded by pallid bones and uses its sensitive nose to track down lonely children who've lost their way. And once it finds a child, it uses its alluring singing voice to lure them into the water before swallowing them all. Pretty terrifying, isn't it?
Damn.
Sounds kinda scary. But isn't that pretty normal for a fairy tale? After all, those kinds of stories are usually made up to help keep children away from danger.
But what if the fairy tale was inspired by a real-life tale? Just like how a water vein always has a source.
Interesting. I mean,
Well,
do you have
I
any
wouldn't call it
evidence?
Evidence per se, but I've heard some
I
rumors
can't.
lately. They say that someone recently saw a child walk into the water.
She's got
as
the
if he was
Melusine
possessed
voice.
by something. Doesn't that sound just like he was responding to the call of a water imp?
It's literally the same voice as the Melusine. I forgot the name. I just went back and watched me pull Ayato. I know. I just wanted Carrara,
So
man.
you mean someone really got eaten by a water imp?
It's all hearsay, so it's hard to confirm. But still, they all say this happened on Irenaeus. That's no laughing matter if you ask me. Both the Opera House and the Fountain of Lucine were built there, and the sources of many water veins can be traced to the island as well. Combine that with the mysterious mist, the huge tree with expansive underground roots, and the rumor that the fish-heps on the island can understand human language. Is it really so shocking that an island so shrouded in mystery could harbor a terrifying water imp as well?
Why does Paimon feel like you're pulling our leg? You're just piling on the rumors now. Still, if someone's really been hurt, then we can't just ignore the situation, right, Traveler?
I guess so. We'll check it out.
Marvelous. Then I'll just mark the stretch of water on your map. Don't forget that no matter what, safety always comes first.
I can't believe I pulled the 5-star. That's gonna be the whole conversation today. I hope you know. Like, I am so sorry, chat, that you're gonna have to hear me just bitch and moan about this, but I can't. I just can't wrap my head around it. Like, I feel so bad repeating the same thing, but like, it was like pity like 11. Like, so it was something like that. Like, because I didn't even hit the 10 pity for the 4-star. Like, yeah, I mean, like, realistically, I understand what you guys are saying, right? Like, it's good luck, like, technically, right? But like, it's like, if I could have just got it, like, if this could have happened on any other banner, like, it would have been great. I think that's my thing. It's like, really, like, Ayato. I mean, I use Ayato decently, but like, not that much. I think he has, Ayato has a 4-star, 5-star weapon, right? Yeah, he's using a 5-star weapon, so I mean, like, I guess I have to play as Ayato more, right? Like, you know what? Screw it, we're gonna make an Ayato team right now. What am I gonna do? Might as well
What's
go
that?
with it.
Join you for a walk? Why not?
Realistically, this team kind of works, actually. probably would want... Trying to think who else would work with this. Oh man.
Didn't keep you waiting, did I?
There we go. Because he's health based, right? Yeah, he is health based.
I have high hopes for this journey.
Well, no, I don't need her. Well, actually, no. Hold on.
Give me a moment to compose myself.
Alright, let's go with this team. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just picking random people at this point. Alright, so let's see. Can we figure this out real quick? It's so funny. I just... Alright, well that was easy. Alright, let's go here. Yeah, I mean... Alright, so there was one. And then... there's another one somewhere over here. Let's see. There must be... Look for hidden treasures using... Well, hold on. So, I want... Interesting. Okay. Anything else around here? Got it. Okay. Whoops. And that's it? It just leads me to here? That can't be right. Okay, hold on, let's get this done real quick. Okay. Perfect. Okay, and then, okay, got it. Okay, so there's 3 puzzles you gotta solve to get that chest. Got it. Okay. Alright, so let's try this again. So this is all one attack? Interesting. Bro, why are you blocking me? Okay, good. So I got this chest. That chest opens up. Okay. So we'll pick up the rest of the stuff here. And then we'll go here. I'm hoping that this also releases... Well, it opens something up. Let's go through... Okay, where am I going, though? Where is this leading me to? I don't think this led me to anywhere that I wanted to go to. Man, I even said, too, like, the next 4-star we're gonna call it. And didn't even get to the 4-star. Alright. Alright, let's get rid of these guys, get this chest real quick, and then I guess we'll just continue the quest here. I thought we were gonna get the Sealy out of that chest, but I guess not. Let's go here, go to commissions, pick these two up. Alright, can we pull? No, not yet. Okay. Let's continue the story then, because we can probably get another pull from there. So let's go here. Man, I can't believe that. Oh man. Yeah, I guess we're gonna use Ayato. I mean, there's nothing else to do about that. You know what? Ayato deserved it. Remember when we did the Abyss this time around? Ayato came in clutch and saved us all. Like, he deserved to see one.
Is this the stretch of water Delaroche was talking about? It looks really peaceful. Huh?
Footprints extend all the way into the water.
These look pretty fresh. Did the water imp get someone again? Let's look around and see if we can find anything else. Wait! Did you hear something just now?
Alright. Gurgling noises can be heard coming from the water. The noises grow louder and louder until something emerges with a loud splash. Oh, it's Fermine.
What is that? Don't come any closer!
It's Fermine.
Paimon? Traveler?
Man, I really don't care for Fermine at all.
I'm sorry. I forgot I was still wearing this.
How did you forget that you're wearing that? I feel like you would just feel it. Like...
Paimon, are you okay?
Yeah.
Paimon nearly mistook you for a water imp. Thank goodness it was just you wearing your helmet.
Huh? A water imp?
We're investigating a water imp called Thelxie.
Thelxie, you
Or
say?
Thelxie, whatever.
How surprising.
I can't pronounce THs, okay?
You know that name too? Or do you know someone else is trying to investigate the water imp?
No, I think our situations are probably unrelated.
Then could you tell us what's going on with you?
Sure, if that's in order. I know
What?
the name
That's in
because of one
order?
of my employers. She noticed the clockwork penguins I brought to the workshop and contacted me through the shop's owner. She has commissioned me to make a special toy. Following her request, I've named the toy Thelxie.
Huh? But isn't it a little creepy to name a toy after a water imp? Wait, hold on! Fermine, you never take commissions from other people!
Yeah, but, she made a special request, but out of respect for her privacy, I can't really talk about it. It's alright though. She'll be coming over to check on my progress shortly, and I'll just tell her that you're two of my trustworthy companions. Hearing that, she might be willing to share some information, and you'll be able to continue with your investigation.
Huh. Even though you seem a little cold and reserved sometimes, you're still really considerate. Our target isn't necessarily the water imp, though. We're primarily here to investigate the disappearance of the fish.
The fish?
What's up, electrical? What's up? What's up, Therese? How you doing? Say pulled it out of my accent. Don't remind me.
I think I may have connected the dots. These past few weeks, I've been taking Thelxie for underwater testing every day. The pressure testing makes a lot of noise. So, all that about the disappearing fish, well, it was probably because of me.
So that's how it was? That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
Wait, so could that mean the child we heard about who walked into the water was also...
Just Ferminate preparing for another day of work.
Yes, I think that's quite likely as well.
Whew. So in the end, it was just Freminet. Paimon spent all this time imagining what a water imp from the fairy tales might look like, and it all turns out to be just a hoax.
I'm sorry. It sounds like I've created a lot of trouble for everyone else as well. I'll try to finish this commission as soon as possible. Once I'm done, the fish should come back.
Don't worry about it. It's just a misunderstanding.
Thank you.
Actually, how much work do you still have left, Freminet? Maybe we could lend you a hand.
Thanks for offering. But I can't trouble you any more than I already have.
Hey, it's no trouble at all. Didn't you just call us your trustworthy companions? Companions are all about helping each other, you know?
But don't you need to report back to your commissioner?
Nope, that's not how it works. See, Paimon's got these commissioner types all figured out.
Wow.
Even though we were just tasked with finding out why the fish had gone missing. If we tell them now that it was all just a misunderstanding, you can bet they'd just immediately hand us another commission to help them get the fish back.
That's true. Yeah, we're really experienced at this kind of thing.
Exactly! So if we can help you finish up your work and get the fish back, that would save us an extra trip.
Is that what you'd like to do as well?
Yeah, I think Pound's right.
All right, I'll trust your judgment. Please follow me. I've made a makeshift camp over there.
All right. Oh my god. Did you go back to watch it, Electrical? I know. He does. I do have him all built up, right? 20. I do actually. 20. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I think I do need better crits though. Yeah, crit damage is 200, but no, actually it's not bad. Those are not bad numbers. They're not terrible numbers. Alright, let's go here. I mean, at least it's a character that I have built, right? Like, and not like I'll hate them. Like,
Yes. Very nice.
I mean, I like Ayato, so I just don't play him. But alright. And we're still a ways away, yeah. We'll definitely be able to pull one more time. I just want a purple, man. That's all I
I've
want.
stored Thelxie in the tent. He can respond to some simple...
Whoops, sorry. To some simple commands.
Sounds pretty advanced. Let Paimon give it a try. Hey, Thelxie! Are you there?
I love this thing already.
So that's
I want
Ferminet's
it.
version of Thelxie. It's also penguin-shaped, just like Pear.
Yep. Had Thelxie lived in Penguin Town, he'd probably have become great friends with Pear.
Penguin Town?
It's not really anywhere famous or important. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Thelxie. Nice to meet you. Do you know how to say hello?
So can Thelxie
I
talk
wanted to
or?
install a language output module, but due to time constraints, I had to give up on the idea. As it stands, Thelxie can only output messages that were pre-written into its motherboard. I haven't given him the ability to convert those messages into discernible words, so he can't really talk to us just yet.
No need to get so technical. So basically, you want us to help you complete and install this language module, right?
No, there's no need. That wasn't one of my employer's requests. It was just something I wanted to try. I have 2 other things I'd like your help with. The first is to do some integration testing on Thelxie's motherboard, to make sure he will be able to function properly in most situations.
That doesn't sound too hard. And what's the other thing?
The other shouldn't take too long either. You'll need to find Thelxie some colorful shells and coral, so I can craft a weapon for him.
Got
A
it.
weapon? Will Thelxie have to fight?
Thelxie's a robot,
Thelxie
man.
will need to be able to charge forward with a weapon in hand, like that brave prince of legend. It's a part of my employer's request.
What an imaginative employer! Naming Thelxie after a water imp, but wanting him to look like a prince?
Well, regardless of his role or species, Thelxie's purpose is the same. Just like Pear, he has come to this world to serve as somebody's companion.
Whoa, Thelxie just said something again! Could he understand what we were just talking about?
He
Interesting.
can react to certain key words, but unfortunately, due to the lack of a translation module, he still can't quite communicate with us.
That's
Got
a
it.
pity. But anyway, the most important thing right now is for us to get to work. Maybe let's start by doing some testing on the motherboard. That sounds like something we can do here in the camp.
Sounds good. The motherboard is on my workbench, so please follow me. Ah, here we go. I have this testing manual, so feel free to reference it if you get stuck. Want to give it a try? It's okay if you don't succeed immediately. I've got a lot of backup boards just in case.
Sure, why not?
Okay. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out.
Thanks, bud. Am I gonna rebuild him now? I might. I might have to take a look. Alright, so what am I gonna do? Click to... Got it. Okay, so this is pretty easy. I thought I had to like build it down or something.
You're
I don't
doing
know.
well.
Am I gonna?
Just as I expected.
We've taken on a lot of similar tasks before, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see what his breakpoints are because I don't know that off the top of my head. I have no idea what his like max HP is or anything like that, and I have no idea how C1 actually impacts him, if at all. Like from a, I don't think it impacts him from like a build perspective. I mean, like it's one of those things where I just don't know, because it's been a while since I looked into Ayato. But I think he's properly built. Like 200 crit with a 60% crit chance is not bad. I just don't know, like the breakpoint of health. Does he have too much health?
Then let's move on to the underwater part. It's just as I mentioned earlier. We're after colorful shells and coral. Oh, Speaking of which, you're both already pretty used to Fontaine's underwater environment, right?
More or less.
Okay, that's good. Just let me know if you ever feel
I
uncomfortable.
have C1
I'll
now.
make sure to stay right by your side.
You're not wrong. Well, listen, man. This is because we used him in the Abyss. That's exactly what happened. We used him in the Abyss, and Genshin was like, oh, Save must love Ayato. You know what you need? Another Ayato. You need an Ayato to go with your Ayato. That's what they said. That's what they said.
Illusion shattered.
Alright. Come on, Farina.
Strike a pose.
I mean... I didn't even really fully understand his C1, to be real with you.
Be still.
I gotta look this up real quick, actually.
Yes.
Hold on. So what is his C1? Damage is increased by 40% against opponents with 50% HP or less. So, I mean, that's not... Okay, so that's actually fine, because that actually has nothing to do with the build. It's just, I straight up just do more damage once they drop below 50%. Which is good, right? Because that's the... Wait, unveils the Garden of Purity. While the space exists, blue one blades. Raining down attack opponents. Okay. I got that. And then there's... In this state, uses his... Shifts positions, enters from a state. After this shift, he will leave a water illusion. After this form, the water illusion will explode if opponents are nearby or after the duration ends. In this state, he uses his to engage blindly fast attacks. Yeah, okay, so it has the following. After she attacks the opponent, it will be, increased in damage. Dope. Initial. Okay, so after you use his E, it'll grant Ayato this effect that increases damage dealt by his E based on Ayato's current max life. The initial maximum number of stacks is 4. C2 is 5. And 1 stack will be granted through every 0.1 second. Okay, so that's quick. The effect will be dispelled when the move ends. It's increased, unable to charge or purge. Okay, yeah, so... Okay. Got it. So... I mean, I have to crown him now, right? Like... I mean, we have enough crowns, but like, if he's constellation... I feel like we gotta crown him, right, chat? Like, we have to, right? I just, man, listen, I know I'm bitching about getting a 5-star, but still, why? Okay. I mean, listen. Yeah. Yeah, we have to crown him. He's gonna get the most out of his... I mean, it gets the most out of his constellation, right? Like... I forgot he drinks boba. I forgot that's what his idol thing is. Just like, oh yeah, let me just whip out a thing of boba. Alright. Okay. We will... Alright, I'll triple crown him. There's just nothing else I can do. Can we pull? Crown him. We have to crown him, right? Like, we pulled the constellation. Like, we have to crown him. We have to triple crown him. Like we... What's up, Glitchguard? How you doing? I feel like it's a disservice to the constellation if I don't. Right? Like... Watch me try to pull Carrara and I pull fucking Ayato again. I'm gonna be so angry if that's the case.
It should be right over there. We'll be able to find something that'll help us with our search.
Alright.
This is it. We call this thing an echoing conch. It can detect special reflection waves in the water to help us with all kinds of underwater exploration and excavation.
Whatever.
Did you notice any interesting places? The echoing conch should have detected some just now.
Yeah.
Let's go check them out.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to crown him. Like, that's just the reality. Chat, you're right. You're right, Chat. You know what? He carried us through the abyss.
Alright, these should be enough. Let's head back to camp. Thank you for staying out here with me all this time.
Before we go back to camp... Haha! I knew it. Alright. We need to find... What was that? Let's go... Beautiful. Farina's broken. Farina makes this game too easy. Jesus. Alright, actually, hold on. Before we continue, because we're burning resin, is it Elegance Day? If it's Elegance, I'm going to be mad. No, it's light. Okay. So, okay. So we got to escape that a little bit. Oh my god. Let's see if we can crown him now. Let's just... I know the title of this entire stream right now is The Fantastic Adventures, but we have to figure this out right now. Alright, we're gonna pull for Carrara again.
Thank you for
I swear to god, if I get Ayato again.
Add Astro.
If we get Ayato again, I will cosplay as Ayato. Straight up. I don't care. I will make an Ayato cosplay. I don't care. It might take a while, but I will cosplay as Ayato. Because that's, like, bad good luck. Like, alright. Come on. I'm looking for a 4-star. Okay, there's the 4-star. No! Oh, no! Ah, that stinks. Hold on, we get one more pull. Alright, so I don't want to pull too much on this banner because, again, we don't want Ayato. We want Carrara. So, we have to be a little... Alright, I'm not pulling on this banner anymore. I'm not pulling it anymore. That's where I'm calling it. That's fine. Nope, I'm calling it there. I don't want to start pulling on this banner too much and then we end up having another Ayato. There's a C6 Kooky though. C6 Kooky is great. See, like, why couldn't this happen to Farina? Why couldn't I pull, like, another Farina? I'll tell you why. Because Genshin doesn't like me. Alright, where is Elegance? Here's Elegance. Alright, it's in show. Come on, baby. Perfect. Give me 4. Give me one more. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Elegance. Number 10. Let's go here. Cool. One more. I don't know... How many books did I need for Ayato? I can't believe I'm crowning this guy. I'm crowning a character I don't use. I don't have enough. Oh, it was yesterday too. That stinks. I have time then. Let's try to get the hand guards real quick. Where's the... Where's the handguards? Hey, oh my god. Got plenty. Sucrose, baby, come on. 5, I'll take it. And then, here it is, 19. Damn. Get some good procs. 3, I'll take it. Okay, so we have enough to crown him, I think, once, because I think... No, we can crown him twice. Okay, good. So, it's definitely going to come down to... Is it... I don't think I need to crown his basic attack. Yeah, I don't need... Yeah, I don't need to do his basic attack. We only need to double crown him. We don't need to triple crown him. So we'll triple crown him. We'll do it that way, which I like. That works. So then let's get back to the story because there's nothing we can do. It's not like I can't run his books yet. Which kind of stinks, but whatever. I think our mixed box too is ready. Right? Isn't it ready on Wednesdays? Nope, it is ready on Fridays. Okay, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's go here. Which actually works because that means we have the perfect amount. Okay.
Fremine, you're
Sure.
back. I thought you might have been out diving.
A little weird.
I'm sorry, Madame d'Estrée. I must have kept you waiting. I can report, though, that the construction of Thelxie is going quite smoothly.
There's no rush. I'm your employer, not your supervisor. And these two are...
Oh, they're 2 of my trustworthy companions. They're here to help me work on Thelxie.
Yes, I see. I suppose it's only natural for someone responsible like you to have some reliable friends.
Excited for C1 Save Tonight Iato?
It's really
Listen,
nice
man.
to meet you, Madame d'Estrée. Are you Fremine's employer? Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Paimon's Paimon. Great.
Greetings, my new friends. Just call me Zuria. You are both so adorable. The sight of you reminds me of little fairies under a cottage roof.
Oh, do you really think so?
Do I look like a fairy?
Of course. If my child had friends like you, then perhaps he wouldn't have become so obsessed with the tales of water imps. And I wouldn't have had to trouble Fremine here with this commission.
Obsessed with the tales of water imps?
Ah, so you don't know anything about my request yet? I would have thought Fremine had explained it to you already.
Well, Fremine told us that it was a private matter, so he didn't want to just share it willy-nilly.
If Shinha drops, am I going for C1 or her weapon? She runs with Ganyu, right? Oh, that's actually not a bad weapon banner. But Ganyu has a 5-star weapon. Let me take a look. Ganyu's best in slot weapon is the Hunter's Path. For reverse melt, right? Yeah, You know, I kind of want to redo my Ganyu. I do kind of want to redo my Ganyu a little bit because I want to make a... So she has Amos Bow now, which is really, really strong. I don't have anyone else that would really work with Amos Bow. I kind of want... The problem with redoing Ganyu is I would probably need to run probably Shimawanas, right? Which is fine. I don't want to run Blizzard. So the problem is if you run a freeze team, you want Blizzard. I think I want reverse. I think I want to make her into a reverse melt. It's hard now because now that I have Ayaka, she kind of really took over the Ganyu team. But I think Ayaka's the better freeze team. So reverse melt, I'd have to build up Bennett again. I really don't want to build up Bennett again. I mean, Zhongling would work maybe, but like we really need like an on-field fire character. We don't really have that. Like we need like a Shogun fire character, you know? Which obviously the next land we're going to is going to be full of pyro, so I mean pretty damn good. But I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. Yeah, it's just really hard to say, I guess. I really want...
I see. So Monsieur Fremine is even more discreet than I had thought. As you are assisting him with the project, I believe it'll be beneficial for you to learn more about its vision and history. But it would be quite impolite of me to simply pile all of my troubles on you without your permission. So, would you like to listen to my story?
Sure, you can tell us anything. You've already said nice things about us, so we'll try our best to help you get through your troubles.
Sure.
Ah, what a lovely little fairy. Then let me think of a way to put my situation into words. I'm sure you're already familiar with the tale of the water imps, right?
Yeah.
Simply put, parents came up with a story, painting water imps as scary abductors in an effort to convince their children to stay away from the water. My child is rather special, however. While most other children are terrified of Thelxie, he's infatuated with him.
Interesting.
Infatuated? With a water imp? What a brave soul.
Yes. He told me that he thought the water imp might have just been misunderstood. In his mind, instead of singing to abduct children, the water imp actually sang out of a longing for companionship. As a result, he often goes near the water in secret.
Huh. So he wanted to become friends with the water imp so it wouldn't be lonely any longer? What a unique way of thinking.
Thank you, little Paimon. He indeed has always stood out from the crowd. He was actually diagnosed with loneliness syndrome when he was only 8 years old.
Loneliness syndrome?
It's a type of mental disorder. Those affected by it often feel extremely lonely and lose interest in many mundane activities.
What?
The syndrome is probably what made him so
All right.
determined to become friends with the water
Chat. Loneliness syndrome is not real. All right. This is my real life self coming out for a second. It is not a type of mental disorder. It just sounds like a dude who's just really lonely. We call that depression, like normal people.
Is it a very serious disorder?
Oh boy, here we go.
If you were to become afflicted with the disorder, Paimon, you would only be able to say less than a fraction of the words you're saying to the traveler now.
No! Paimon won't accept that! We would have to find a doctor to help cure Paimon. Paimon has a 2,000-word quota for daily conversations with the traveler, and she won't settle for a single word less!
family doctor has already begun to treat my son. But since the disorder is rare, there aren't many good regimens for treatment. He's also developed some new symptoms lately,
Learn tonight.
such as uncontrollable delusions.
Huh? Uncontrollable what now?
Uncontrollable delusions. To put it simply, he can no longer differentiate between fantasy and reality, and spends all his time in his fantasy world.
Then what is he seeing in his fantasy world?
It's a dream that he often mentioned to me when he was younger. I've compiled what I could understand of his recent rambling. It goes a bit like this.
Once upon a time, there was a splendid and magnificent underwater kingdom of water imps, 500 feet beneath the surface. Countless lovely water imps lived in houses made of rainbow shells and corals, tending to sea animals during the day and singing between the fields of golden to I can never say that word during the night. Everyone led carefree and blessed lives until the day of the iridescent parade, the important festival during which the new king would be crowned. Before the festival, all water imps would select the most precious pearl they owned, wrap it in golden branches and leaves, and offer it to their most beloved prince. And during the day of the parade, the prince would cross the rainbow bridge made from all the offered shells and accept the crown from his father amid the applause of his subjects. Finally, the new king would bless everyone with his well wishes. As for the prince's name, it's no other than Thelxie.
Amazing! Your son came up with all of this? He really crafted a lovely fairy tale world for Thelxie. It's like a beautiful dream.
But perhaps no beautiful dream can ever last long. You see, the story ended with a twist.
The day the iridescent parade came as expected, but countless monsters also arrived alongside the prince. The monsters were evil and cruel, and they struck fear into all the water imps. The water imps, adept at singing as they were, could not defend themselves against the monsters. So the kingdom fell, the king was killed, and the water imps were locked behind bars. The rainbow bridge lost its color and crumbled away. The prince was barely able to escape with the help of the mysterious masked individual, but he had already lost everything and could only spend his days singing mournful songs. And just as the prince sang out of loneliness, so could his song only be heard by similarly lonely children.
How could the story end like this? Is that kind of fantasizing what caused your son to develop his loneliness syndrome?
Well, it'd be more accurate to say that it was the syndrome that caused such terrible delusions to manifest. But in any case, the biggest problem is the patient eventually loses themselves to the fantasy world of their own creation.
Got it. What do
My
you mean?
poor child can no longer differentiate between imagination and reality. He's begun to see himself as Thelxie.
Perhaps in his mind, the loneliness he felt became the same as that of a prince who lost everything he ever loved or stood for.
What? So that's what you meant by uncontrollable delusions. Then we have to help him snap out of it.
Alas, most of the time he acts as if he can no longer sense or interact with the real world at all. I've had several discussions with the doctor, and we think it is best to try to guide his fantasy.
Guide his fantasy.
He once wanted to make a picture book of his imaginary world, but since the disorder progressed too quickly, he never quite got past the first page of the book. If we could use this book as a breakthrough for his condition... Here, you can take a look.
Okay.
So Zuria's son also saw Thelxie as a penguin. Oh, he looks so sad.
What we should do now is help him complete this picture book. However, we'll lead the story to a different ending. One where the Water Imp Prince is eventually able to restore his kingdom with the help of his friends. We'll need to chase away his loneliness and sorrow and let him perceive a world full of hope again. That's what I mean by guiding his fantasy.
But if we just need to finish the picture book, why does Fremine need to make a Thelxie as well?
Because we need to treat the book's story seriously, as if it's a history of things that have really happened. We'll need to go on a journey like Thelxie and help him regain his crown and country. But my child can no longer go on a journey of his own. This is why I commissioned Fremine here to craft a Thelxie, and then I'll paint the journey with this Thelxie into the picture book.
Ah, like a stand-in for your son! Paimon's starting to get it now. Oh, you really put a lot of thought into this, Zuria. Paimon still has one question, though. Where will we be able to find a Water Imp Kingdom?
There are some ruins on the seabed of the Celacia Plains. I've already asked Fremine to research them for me. We'll be able to use one of the ruins as the kingdom.
Interesting.
Oh, so we'll just need to act out a performance of, a brave journey through the Kingdom of Water Imps. As long as we chase away the monsters in the ruins, it'll count as chasing away the monsters in the Water Imp Kingdom, right?
Sadly, no. We won't just be putting on a performance. It's just as Zuria said. We need to take this seriously. And the only way we can take this seriously is if we choose to believe everything that's happening is real.
So we'll be playing it straight? Or, making it a fully immersive experience? Oh, neither of those really sound right. Well, either way, we'll still be able to help, right?
Yeah, I'll try my best.
It's all right. There's no need to get that serious. It's not a big deal. I believe in my son. We can just see this as him wanting to stay asleep for a bit longer, because he's so enamored with his dream.
Zuria.
Keep your spirits up, everyone. If we were to look troubled, my son is sure to become anxious as well. I should be heading back right about now to check on my son. We temporarily moved to a place on the hill over there, so my son will have a better spot to convalesce. It's not far from the water, and there's also a great view. Feel free to come find me if anything urgent comes up.
Understood. There's also one last thing. Since these two friends were able to help me out, I've made some more progress on Thelxie. I estimate that he should be ready sometime tomorrow.
That's great news. I must thank you all. With that in mind, how about we meet here in 2 days' time to head to the Kingdom of Water Imps? All right,
good.
everyone. Let's meet again in another 2 days.
All right.
Zuria sure is a brave and optimistic lady. Fremine, do you think her plan will work out?
Let's discuss that over by the tent. There were a few things that I didn't bring up because the Madame was here.
Alright, Fremine. Yeah, I just also realized, like, for Ganyu, because now you brought up that question, like, I think for Ganyu, I have to redo her artifacts. Yeah, because, like, where's... This set is so good. Like, it really is just amazing. Yeah, it's just really, really good. There's no attack on any of this. This might be worthwhile leveling up, though. Because, like... Yeah, I think this might be worthwhile. Yeah, I think I'm going to replace our artifacts. Damn. Some of these are freaking really good. Crit damage and attack. Yeah, some of these artifacts are really good. Let's see what we get here. Out of curiosity, what's the subset that I got out of this? I think a reverse melt team is the way to go. I know I play as Freeze a lot, but I think I want to. Let me see here. Crit damage's base is low on this though. That's the problem. Crit damage base on this one's pretty high. If we can get crit rate, that'd be awesome. Let me see. Let's just see. Let's just see. Nah. Crit damage and attack, crit rate and attack. What's the highest base attack? Is it 4.7? It might be 4.7. No, it's 5. So there's crit rate. A little bit lower, but the attack's a little bit higher. Let's see what we get here. Let's see. Yeah, I think now that I'm looking at this, like, I think we need to switch off of... I think we do need to switch off of, Wanderer's trope. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, like, just Wanderer's trope. Elemental Magic's not bad, actually. Recharge kind of stinks. Because we really don't want recharge here. Let me see what we got here. What's the next proc? Nope, this is a dead artifact. That sucks. It's dead for her. Alright, 7. Let's... Interesting. Let's level this up and see what we get. I know the defense is not a great stat, but let's see what we got. Flat attack. It's a flat attack proc. I mean, I don't like flat attack, but if we get, like, the rest are all, like, crit procs, I'm not gonna complain. That's that artifact. Damn, really? Shoot. Crit rate. If we can get a high crit rate... Okay, this has crit rate and attack. So if I can do... Where are you? Where's the artifacts we just made? Oh, they're at the bottom. Right. Because we leveled them up. Because, like, some of these... Let's just see what we get. HP, yeah, no. Oh, man. I really don't want to run this all over again. This is a pain to run. Because this is a decent artifact. This crit damage is insanely high. Man, I'm suffering here. Because I think the goblet can stay. The goblet's like the one thing that really doesn't need to change too much. The crown would have to definitely get swapped out. I would definitely want crit damage. I mean, this is already a crit rate, crit damage, so let's enhance this. Let's just see what we get. Because if I get a percentage attack, this is going to be massive. Elementary Mastery works, though. That's fine. So out of curiosity, let's just max this out, because getting a good... Another flat attack, man. This game really wants me to get that flat attack up. I mean, it's not... Another flat attack proc. Oh my god. How is that possible? This is a disaster. I don't know what that artifact is. Yeah, so let me see real quick. So for Shawas, right? Like there's a lot of bad Shawa pieces that I have. Let's start purging those out of here. I think I have things to give me free Shawas too. Let me see here. I don't want to spend the whole stream doing this because this is kind of... Like, that's not bad. The base stats are not great. Yeah, like, that's not good. Yeah, there's a lot of bad art. That could be passable, I guess. I just want to see what the 16 proc is. So if it's crit damage, at least it won't be that terrible. Yeah. All these are pretty much dead in the water. Yeah, all these are bad. They're all bad. Yeah, they're all terrible. I'm gonna get a straight flat attack. Oh my god. Yeah, huh. This is making this a lot harder now. Yeah. Well, we'll have to run Shawas. You know what? Let's run Shawas real quick. Why not? Because we're burning resin right now anyways, so let's run Shawas real quick. It's like Nawa, but I kept getting Wawa. Shawas. It doesn't even start with a Shaw, it says she was. It's like she men was. She men was? I think that's what it's called. But let's start this first and let's see what we get here. Cause now that you brought up a good point. I should be... You brought up a good point. I really should be using... I should be really rebuilding her. And if I do a reverse melt team... Because, like, that's the thing. Like, if I use a freeze team, I'm going to have to use...
Take flight.
Like, I'm going to have to use... Like... Oh my god. Holy crap. Because it definitely changes, I guess, the team quite a bit. But the thing is, I mostly play Ganyu when I run stuff with Lady Save. So if I do that, like, I really should be doing reverse melt, realistically. And then Shawas could always go to Yoimiya whenever she wants to decide to actually show up. Whenever Yoimiya wants to show up and actually come home, that'd be great. Alright, let's do this. We won't run everything to the ground. Alright.
Think you can get away?
There we go. Here.
Cryo incarnate.
Alright. We're gonna go like that. Good stuff. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Good.
Whirling snow.
Alright, good. I'll go here. Yeah, I mean, Blizzard would probably be better for the way I run her, because I run her with Mona a lot. So, I don't know. But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, Ayaka's already the freeze person.
Strike a pose. Time for takeoff. Do your master's bidding. So rude.
Oh my god. Alright, let's go. Oh my god. Let's pop this here. Alright. Oh my god. Let's go back in here. And we'll pop this here. Good stuff. Good. Alright. Yeah, I wish... I mean, I know you can make also... Going back to the Ayato conversation, I know that Ayato can also... let's leave it here. Can be in a Nilou team. I just have to rebuild it a little bit, but... That would replace... I don't know who that would replace, though. That replace... Guess so. No, you can't replace the Yellen, though. Well, maybe replace the Yellen, actually. I don't remember. I'll have to take a look. Anyways. Let's go make some resin, and then we'll continue on with the event. Yeah, I might do that. I might focus on working on... Farina's pretty well built at this point. Like... Because she's at the 40k mark, essentially. She's like a couple thousand short. Her artifacts are all pretty solid with a good, healthy mix of crit and stuff. She needs a better helmet, but I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. Like, it's just... This game does not want me to get a crit helmet. Like, it just does not want to give it to me. So... I mean, we could... I mean, we can keep enhancing this, actually, realistically. Because this is not the worst. Yeah, this is actually not the worst. More HP, Jesus. Because the only problem with Farina is now I have to be at cap. I have to be at cap now. Elemental Master's not bad, because I mean, that's kind of what she's going to be there mostly used for, right? I don't think that's bad, actually. These Shawa pieces, man, they are ugly. I think that's why I went with Wanderer, because Wanderer's her second best in slot, and I just had just really good pieces for her. But like, look at this. Defense main stat? Come on. Where is Shawa's helmets? Like these are, some of these things are bad. Like, when am I ever going to use that? That one's not bad. Like, because, like, there's some sets where you just want just straight attack. So, like, the ones that are, like, flat attack, especially for Shawas, is fine. But, like, some of these are awful. Like... Yeah, let's max out Farina's artifact and just call it a day. From an artifact perspective. Because I think we do need... there's a lot of... That's ugly. Some of these are really ugly. That's a good feather, actually. Yeah, like these, like no attack stats on a Shawa. It's not gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna keep calling it Shawa, by the way. All right, so her crit is going up. We are making some moves here. Good stuff. This also helps clean our very much backlogged. So we are very backlogged artifacts. So that'll be good. Cleared this out a little bit here. All right, level 19, and then one more, and we'll be done. And then Farina will be in a good spot. We don't need to work on Farina much longer after that. Oh, that's faster than I can see that. That would be fine. All right. Of course, double XP. I mean HP. So what's Farina's life now? Oh, she just broke 4K. Oh, that's perfect. We got her exactly where we want her. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's actually perfect. Oh, so we're gonna be... Oh, we're in a great spot. So Farina, you want 4K because she maxes out at 4K. At 40K, sorry, not 4K. So you want Farina to be at 40K life. Ideally. If you have C2, you can actually not need some stuff. Yeah, no, if you're over 40K, so we use a HP goblet to get that, or else it's just like not possible. So so if you have C2 Farina, where you get the buff to the HP, you don't need it. Like, you don't need to do this. You can go Hydro damage and that'd be fine. But the whole point is that because she stacks so well with HP, HP is better than Hydro. Like, unless you, like I said, you have C2. Because C2 is... Yeah, HP is increased by 250%. Your maximum HP increases by... Yeah, so, like, you already have so many buffs to HP, you don't need more. Here, you really want to break that 4K, which we just barely did. So, it's awesome. The divine helmet can still be used to decipher output signals. It'll probably be unintelligible. I'm sorry for not being able to give you a voice. But I just did talk to Ferm. Oh, I read the book. I didn't talk to Fermine.
What is it, Fermine? What did you want to say?
If you don't mind me asking, I would like the two of you to mentally prepare yourselves.
For...
This is the first time that you've met anyone with the syndrome, right? I know you two are both really strong and will do everything you can to help the child. But with the syndrome being the way it is, if things don't quite turn out as we wish, I hope you'll be able to accept the outcome and not put too much blame on yourselves.
Fermine, why do you bring this up all of a sudden? Didn't we just promise Zuria that we'll be optimistic about everything working out?
It's not that I'm not optimistic. It's just...
He knows the illness well.
Ah, so that's why you looked like you knew exactly what she was talking about. Wait, Fermine, don't tell Paimon that you also...
No. Please don't misunderstand. I've never had it. I've just seen many cases of it at the House of the Hearth, back when we lived under the previous director. They say there are many factors surrounding the development of this illness. I've heard everything from hereditary factors and one's state of mind, to environmental factors, and even ley line disorder effects. Some even say it could be caused by contamination from god remains. And from the cases I've seen, there weren't many positive outcomes. In the worst cases, the patient could even pass away.
What? It could get that serious? And here Paimon thought they'd just stop talking as much.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's just the nature of it. So, if you'll find it difficult to cope with the worst case scenario, I would prefer that you back out right now. I don't want you to help only to feel like you failed.
Don't worry. I've seen all things, all kinds of strange, difficult things in my life.
Yeah, that's right. Paimon's seen all of those things too. No matter how hard it might get, we won't be scared.
Really? Then in that case, let's see this real-life fantasy adventure together to the end.
Yeah! But Paimon has a question. If this illness can really be as bad as you've described, then do you really think Zuria's method will be able to help? After all, we'll just be using a toy as Thelxie and some ruins as the Kingdom of Water Imps. The whole adventure will only be turned into a picture book for her son to read.
Well, I think it should be able to do something. To harbor a fantasy means that the child wants to save himself somehow. The only reason he's allowed his dream kingdom to fall is because he's lost control of his heart. But if we can help him regain control and escape from the darkness, we'll be able to change his world. Like helping someone who's lost their voice be able to speak again.
Oh, Paimon sees what you're saying now. Huh. How do you understand all of this so well, Fremine?
Well, maybe because I've also had many of my own dreams in the past. I even had my own fairy tale world, much like that boy's. I was able to draw a lot of support from it, so I believe in the power of fantasy worlds.
So, Penguin Town.
So you remembered.
What Penguin Town? Why doesn't Paimon remember? Is that also a fairy tale world? Don't leave Paimon in the dark!
Wow. Paimon, read the room. Come on. Get it together, Paimon.
Hey, why did you put that on?
It's just one of my personal quirks. Please pay it no mind. Anyway, Penguin Town is a peaceful place with lots of penguin residents. They're all really good at making clockwork toys. And Pear is the town's triumphant hero, as well as the one who quietly protects the whole place.
Pear? But didn't you make Pear yourself?
Well, I often think that Pear only came to me because he realized how much I needed him. So it's not so much that I made Pear, as Pear chose me as his friend.
Fremine, are you sure you're not losing control of your fantasies as well?
Wow.
No, I don't think so. I can still differentiate between fantasy and reality. I just believe that the fairy tale world of my dreams must also exist somewhere. It might just be hidden, which is why it's difficult to see. Or it will only reveal itself at very specific times.
Specific times? Like when you put on your diving helmet?
Yeah, that's the general idea of it.
Really? Paimon just said that because you put on your helmet.
Wow.
Have you ever observed the surface world from underwater? It's as if you're viewing a whole different world from the outside. It's a very surreal feeling. Both alienating, but also as if you're being protected by something. I have a similar feeling when I put on my diving helmet. In those moments, it's possible to see some truly wondrous things, as if a fairy tale has become reality. It's almost like a sort of miracle.
Really? Like a miracle?
Interesting.
Well, if that's in order.
I'm just kidding. You know what? That's in order.
Hey, now's not the time! Fremine still has Thelxie's weapon to make. We don't want to bother him now.
Right. I still have to collect some tools I'll need to craft the weapon. I've got to finish everything before tomorrow. Thank you for reminding me, Paimon. I'm sure there'll be other opportunities for you to try my helmet. Thanks
That's
for all of
funny.
your help. I'll be off for now. Let's meet up here again in 2 days.
In 2 days. Quest complete. Oh, interesting. So, okay, so we have, now we actually unlock the event. Record and search for glory. Okay, so there's plenty of, we're gonna get a bunch of gems for this, Jesus. Okay, yeah, so that's the quest that we have to do. Got it.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Have I ever checked my build and rank system? Oh, it's been a while since I've done anything like that. I mean, it's been a moment, but I mean, I could try. I don't know how well. I don't think my Farina build is like that rankable. Like, I don't know about all of that. I think that's like a let me see. Is there a way I can is there a way I can like log in? Like, and just, how do I do this? Are you talking about Akasha? Akasha does it? Is that right? Is that what you're talking about? Robot? I know Inkonomiya makes the cards and stuff. I mean, like, I always help people on, like, Reddit and stuff, but I don't know. I've never compared my build exactly. That's interesting. I can take a look. Let me see here. It says password invalid. You know, I'll do it. You know what? I'll do it, and then we'll chat about it next time. How about that? I don't know. Well, I'm assuming it would take your card, right? The people you have here. Hold on. Where is it? Edit profile. So, man, I don't know. I probably would remove Klee and put in, Jesus Christ, there's so many characters. I'd put Farina. I would want to know where my Shinha lies. I have a lot of good faith in my Shinha, my Ayaka. I wonder, does it give you a percentage? Do you know? If it gives you, like, oh, you never tried it. Oh, interesting. Well, this is 12 out of 3 right now, so I have time. I would swap out Hutao. Because, I mean, I'm still pretty comfy with my Ganyu. I'd swap out my Hutao and put in Farina. So I think my Farina is a pretty good Farina, to be real with you. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, I wonder how good or bad I am compared. Alright, y'all. Well, guys, before we continue on, let's end it there for today. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching as always. I can't believe we pulled Ayato, but hey, we have Ayato. Does it rank based off of... No. Does it rank based off of weapon or just artifact? Like... Because I mean, like, I don't have any signature weapons. Because if it's weapon based, like, I'm screwed. Like, I'm dead in the water. It's based off artifacts. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool then. So then, yeah, I'll check it out. I'll let you guys know tomorrow where I stand. Which maybe that's what we'll start stream off. Finding out where we are in, like, the Genshin ranked ladder. Alright, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know, we're gonna rebuild our auto, I guess, and see how well that goes. But that's it for me, all. Guys, we'll be back on tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, with some more Genshin Impact stuff. Finishing up this event here. Waiting our 2 days. Don't worry, you don't have to wait 2 days. Free.